Razaban for FightHype.com. With me, I've got promoter Eddie Hearn. Eddie, how many hours away now?
I don't know. All I know is 2 days. Weigh-in tomorrow. Let's just break it down simply. You know, workout done, press conference done, weigh-in tomorrow, fight on Saturday. That's it. So the weigh-in's going to be mad, and good day here today. Huge turnout. It's a way to incorporate the public and still do a press conference, you know, because the media don't tend to like the public there as well, because it gets a bit messy. But it was quite, you know. Like
I think the Liverpool one with David Hearn.
Oh, yeah.
You just couldn't hit.
No,
anything.
but it's not that kind of fight, you know. So I found it fascinating every time these two come together. As a boxing fan, I find it fascinating. When we did The Gloves Are Off, I was in the studio. You could cut the atmosphere with a knife, because although there's that respect, I still feel like he's playing mind games with Joshua. I mean, the memory stick was a great example of that. You know, you just don't say things like that unless you're trying to get in your opponent's mind. So,
what about the moment when Joshua had his opportunity to speak?
Yeah, same kind of thing. That's important. I think AJ mustn't allow that respect and that controlling to flood into the fight. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, the bell goes, "Come on, AJ, touch." You know, like, "Hey, come on, it's your friend Vlad. Come on." Like, it's just got to be switch off from "I respect you" to "I don't respect you. I'm going to knock you out." And I'm pretty sure he'll do that. But Vlad will have all the ability to old man anti-Joshua, or try to old man him in the ring. And what you don't want to do is allow that to happen for 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds, drain him out, and then take him to the deeper parts of the fight. So AJ's got to be showing him that no respect that he has done for all the other opponents, whilst also being disciplined and not reckless.
You've been building AJ since you took him over after his Olympic gold. This is without doubt the biggest fight. Are you nervous?
Oh, massively, yeah. Doesn't matter if it was a British title or, you know, 90,000 at Wembley. When you're close to someone and you've been with him from the first fight, you know, when this moment of truth comes, it's everyone's gambling, and it's not a case of gambling, or you're gambling your investment. You know, your friend or someone you've been close to for 3 or 4 years is in the fight of his life. So, but isn't that great? Like, what do we want to be? We want to be sitting. People can come to me, "Don't you feel this is a bit early for AJ?" Yes, 100%. But what do you want? Do you want it to be early, or do you want it to be 4 or 5 fights time when he can't lose? No, you want competitive fights. You want 50-50 fights. Here you've got one of the biggest stars in world boxing gambling in the 19th fight of his career. And I think he deserves a lot of credit for that. I do, because ultimately we present the opportunities, and AJ and Rob McCracken make the decisions, and they chose, and it's the right move, to take this fight at this time.
So the same people that said, "Is it early?" if Joshua gets him out earlier, are going to say,
"Oh, he's Klitschko's got." The same with Charles Martin. You know, when he fought Charles, but when he fought Charles Martin, it was a case of, you know, he's not ready, and Charles Martin's too dangerous. Tyson Fury said, "I'm having $5 grand on Charles Martin. I've sparred with him. This. Bang, over in 2 rounds. Oh, Charles Martin's rubbish." You know, so I hope he gets the respect he deserves against Klitschko on Saturday night if he beats him, because by even taking this challenge at this stage, he deserves the credit, because it's levels above where he's been. Levels, you know. But it's very exciting, very exciting.
Ed, I know you're not going to openly speak about it until the fight's over, but surely as a promoter, I'm confident that you've mapped out AJ's next couple of fights and next moves. If he is victorious Saturday night, when are we likely to see him out again?
You'll only see him once more this year. I mean, as you start being involved in these kind of fights, it's not the fights. It doesn't matter if it goes 1 round or 2 rounds. It's a 14-week camp. So you'd see him finish on Saturday. It's May, pretty much straight after, on a Monday, and then probably you know, May and June will just be media and holidays. July as well, and then start looking at going back into camp, probably boxing. Well, between the period of September, October, November, December. But you know, it is my job to map out the future. But honestly, with a fight of this magnitude, I'm not really looking. The thing is with AJ, I can get him any fight he wants. Do you know what I mean? So it's not really. You haven't got to manoeuvre like you do have to with some fighters. It's basically, do you want Wilder? No problem, I'll make that fight in 5 minutes. Do you want Parker? No problem, we'll get him in. So, you know, you don't have to map out. It's more about seeing how we go on Saturday and then going from there.
Ed, the last few months I've seen you at different shows, and you've you've had this inner stress that I can see in your eyes and your body and your soul.
Is that still here or no?
You're looking a bit flesh.
A bit what?
Flesh.
Fleshed?
Meaning,
What does that mean? Stressed?
No. Flesh meaning young.
Oh, thank you. Good,
Yeah,
good.
you do.
Yeah,
and that's
good,
probably
good.
because
I feel alright. I'm sleeping pretty well.
HBO
Yeah.
and Showtime.
Yeah, that was tough. That was tough. That was a lot of hard work. I feel good. I feel confident. I'm excited. You've got to live for this, you know. And on Saturday, actually, what I didn't do in the Froch Groves fight, I never really looked around and go, "Wow, I'm going to try and do that on Saturday night," and just think, "What have we achieved here? It's incredible." Gone from York Hall to Wembley Stadium, and you know, it's an honour to promote this event. Two real pros, you know, and for all the table throwing, and I'm sure that does wonders for your views and stuff like that. We have to remember we're growing this sport, and you know, we have two role models that I believe can put boxing in great stead.
Just a final question. There's going to be a list of heavyweights tomorrow. I know Tony Bellew and David Hay will be reunited after a long time.
Deontay Wilder, Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis
with RTL. Any more? Anyone we missed?
I'm sure Frank Bruno will be there. You know. Others as well. So
list of celebrities.
Yeah, you know what? There's no freebies on this one. So
yeah,
serious put their hand in their pockets to buy.
Absolutely. Eddie Hearn is the cue of people. Thanks as always. We'll catch you tomorrow at the weigh-in.
Cheers, mate.
Eddie Hearn for FightHype.com. Thank you very much.
Nice one.